Tameka Riley with KingdomBusinessPro.com and RileyMedia.us. Today we're going to be talking about some design tools for media ministries. I know that a lot of ministries, they have one of the things that we've been finding just with dealing with media and working with a lot of ministries. A lot of them have a lot of volunteers, and those volunteers may not be classically trained in particular areas because there's so many moving pieces within media ministry. So there's not necessarily a college course that you can take about media ministry because it deals with anything from graphic design and web design to networking to audio engineering to all sorts of things. There's a lot of moving pieces. There's production, there's video editing, there's web design, there's live broadcasting, there's camera work, there's all kind of things. So there's not one class that deals with all of that. So we're going to be talking about some of those things, and I'll be bringing on someone that doesn't know it yet. We'll have a formal course coming up later. He doesn't know that yet either. But we work with a lot of ministries, and it's our jam. It's something that we love to do, something that the Lord calls us to do. So what I wanted to do was to kind of put together some resources to help people in media ministry, to help your job make your job a little bit easier, to point you to some of the tips and the tools that I've used that have helped me along the way as I've been learning. And again, I don't know everything. I'm just here to share what I do know. But let's get started. Not too much jibber jabber. One tool that I want to discuss very first is because I've been leaning towards it a lot. And this particular tool I think a lot of people are familiar with it, but they don't really know how robust it is. It is free to use. You can design websites in this tool. You can edit videos. You can make a talking head video. You can record your screen. You can just record your face. You can record audio. You can make a talking head video with an AI character. You can type in and it'll spit out a voiceover. It'll post to your social media platforms. You put it in on a calendar and it will automatically post for you when you tell it to. You can schedule out for a month in advance or however far in advance you want to. You can mass create a bunch of posts for your social media and it'll spit them out in 2 minutes. You can create designs. You can design flyers and posters and book covers. All kind of good stuff. And if you don't know, that particular tool is called Canva, canva.com. That tool I use a lot. You can write a book. You can design a book cover. You can design a poster. You can tell AI, because I believe AI is integrated into that as well. You can tell it, this is what I need, and it'll pop it out. Canva is very robust. I don't think a lot of people realize it. They do have a pro version. I believe it's $12.99 a month. They have a Teams version for larger teams if you need to collaborate and share. And the pro version opens you up to a lot of extra things. But even on a free version, you can design and host 5 websites free of charge. They're very generous, and I know that they'll be going up on their prices soon from a little birdie, but right now I believe it's like $12.99 per month. There is a free version, and that's what I'm going to be speaking to today. So with the free version, if you want to go in, they have a lot of templates. You can just tell it what it is that you want to create. When you go in and you click create in the upper right corner, it'll have a drop down and you'll just tell it what it is that you want to create. And chances are you'll find a lot of templates, a lot of prefab things that were already pre-made, and you just go in and you customize it. You double click. If you can use Microsoft Word, you can use this. You go in there and you double click and you just change the name and you change the address and you customize it to your church and you ta-da, pop it out. I made a flyer. You can follow other creators. There are creators on there that create templates and flyers and designs of all sorts, and they publish them out for you to use free of charge. And you can follow those creators similar to the way you can follow people on social media, and that's canva.com. The next tool that I'm going to be talking about is called Poster My Wall. And with both Canva and Poster My Wall, there's a lot of templates in there. Poster My Wall, PosterMyWall.com. They have a lot of prefab templates in there, and you just go in and you double click and you change the name and the picture, and ta-da! They also have a free QR code generator. I believe Canva does as well. And that QR code, that you can hover over with your phone, users can hover over with their phone and they can scan, and it'll take them anywhere that you designate for it to take them. And it doesn't cost you anything for those. You can have it point to your tithe and offering, place, your PayPal, your website, your intro video, your welcome video, whatever it is that you're designing, and whatever information that you want to get across, you can integrate the QR codes also in your design. But they have a lot of designs, especially for ministries, that have already been created, and it's free of charge. They too have a pro version that will allow you some extra liberties, I think. But with the free version, I believe that you can get by with what you need to do, and you can just get in there and play around. You can't break anything. Just get in there and play around, click around, and it's very similar, very user friendly. I believe it's a lot more user friendly than Canva, a lot easier to figure out. If you're familiar with Microsoft Word, this is something that won't be hard for you to use and to learn and to integrate into your processes. Another thing, another tool that I would like to mention is called Creflo. C-R-E-F Crello. I'm sorry, I said Creflo. I'm thinking about church. Crello, Crello. It's a graphic design tool. It's similar to Canva. It offers a variety of templates for different purposes, and it provides a simple drag and drop interface for easy customization. That's Crello. Another one is Adobe Spark. If you're familiar with the Adobe Suite, Adobe is a very good tool. I'm not very familiar with Spark, but they do have a free design tool, and it allows you to create flyers, social graphics, and web pages as well in Adobe Spark. The next one that I'll mention is a Google product. Google, if you're familiar with Google, since their suite is no longer to where you just buy it, it comes with your computer. Now it's like you pay perpetually. A lot of people are going in that direction. You never own it. It's something that a lot of software, unfortunately, is moving towards. Well, Google has a free version of the Word, the Excel, the PowerPoint. They have a free version on their site as well. And there's one is called Google Slides, and I believe it's similar to Microsoft's PowerPoint product, and it allows you to go in to create slides and different graphics. I believe they have some prefab things if you need to do a slide deck for your pastor, if they go out and speak and preach and you want to send over their slide deck information with their bio, whatever you want to share. That is another option. Google Drive is something else that I've used because they give you free 15 gigs of space to use, to share, to store, save graphics and things like that in. And I believe if you want a terabyte, it may be like $9.99 a month. Not very expensive to get an entire terabyte of space. But Google Slides is another option that you can use as well. The next one that I want to mention is Lucid Press. Lucid Press, Lucid Press. It's a cloud-based design tool. It offers free templates for creating flyers, brochures, and more. And it's got an intuitive design interface with drag and drop functionality. That's Lucid Press. The next one we'll discuss is called Snappa. Snappa is Snappa. Snappa is a tool. It's an online graphic design tool. It offers a variety of templates for creating social media graphics, including flyers. And they say it's pretty user-friendly. I'm not very familiar with Snappa. I do know that it's a free option that you can kind of add in your arsenal of design options. The next one is going to be Designer, and it's spelled Desygner. Desygner. Designer. It's a design tool, has a variety of templates and flyers for social media graphics and more. There's also Fotor, Fotor, and that's more on the line of graphic design. They do have some graphic design, a lot of photo editing if you need to edit photos. They have different templates as well available. If you're someone that's moving from kind of on your own, I know Microsoft Word, Microsoft Publisher, they have some templates, some clip art and things like that. If you want to move from that, and that's something that you've been using in the past, these are some options that I think will kind of take your designs to the next level, because a lot of the templates are designed by expert designers and they don't cost you anything. These are some free options to go in and kind of take advantage of. And hopefully that'll help. If I need to do a tutorial on any of them, just let me know. But my name again is Tameka Riley. with Kingdom Business and Riley Media. And I will see you in the next video.